Great, and it's my pleasure now, Kimber, to welcome you to give your presidential address.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Joe, I do remember that day. And that was when you were teaching a class at FAMP. It was about 8 years ago. And I just wanted to be a part of the chapter. And you gave me the confidence. You gave me the mentorship over the past 8 years. We wouldn't be here at NAMB or FAMP, which your father founded Walter Falk in 1960. And he helped found NAMB in 1973. It is also an honor, Joe, to call you my friend. The mentorship that you've given me is priceless. And to be following the footsteps of someone as mighty as you and what you've done for our industry. And because of you and the things you did, we still are able to perform and do loans. But it's great to follow you because the last president we had from the great state of Florida was 2001, 2002, and it was Joe Falk. So I have big shoes to fill in that position. And I want to just tell you personally, thank you, my friend. Thank you for all you've done for our industry and you still continue to do. And it means a lot to me for you to install me today. Thank you again for helping me have this path. Thank you. And good afternoon. Welcome to NAMB National 2020. Welcome to our members, our sponsors, and the many volunteers that make up our board and committees. Thank you for being here today, virtually from every corner of our country. Before I get started, I'd like to give a special thanks to Rocky Andrews for his incredible leadership this past year as president of NAMB. One thing Rocky did, and I will say this, Rocky is the person to help give me my start whenever I came. He appointed me to this board over 5 years ago. He believed in me and believed in what I could do. Rocky's mentorship this year as the president to mentor me as president-elect is invaluable. This was Rocky's second time around. Rocky Andrews is such an asset to the mortgage industry and to our association. Not only do I call him a peer, but I call him a great friend. And I'm honored for him to be able to be an advisor to me and for me to follow in his footsteps. Thank you, Rocky. This has been one of the most dynamic and challenging years in the history of our industry. Wow, 2020. It has been the best of times. It has been the worst of times. It has been the best of times because NAMB's members, the broker channel, represents 22% of the $2 trillion originators market, the highest it's been in more than 10 years. NAMB membership has increased more than 15%. NAMB education and training have reached tens of thousands of brokers. NAMB member engagement and volunteerism from NAMB Now, town halls, committee meetings to virtual conferences is at an all-time high. NAMB VA certified hundreds of loan officers. A new NAMB.org was launching, including NAMB Central Hub of all industry information, including COVID and a direct line to Congress within the Legislative Action Center. You literally can send a letter to your congressperson right from their website. Now, new NAMB member benefits were introduced, including insurance, new technology, and more. And NAMB dialed up its voice in industry by hiring a professional marketing and advertising company, Ludwig Plus, to make sure our word is heard across membership in the industry and in Washington, and our voice is stronger than ever. It has been the worst of times. Our economy was in a pandemic-induced freefall, but thankfully the housing industry was in a unique position to pull the economy through. Many Americans took advantage of forbearance. And we were faced with decisions and indecisions in Washington. And if that wasn't enough, we were faced with integrity, inequality, and divisiveness right inside our own industry and across our communities. 2020 has been quite a year. NAMB was a leader through it all. We've rallied together. There's something amazing when NAMB members, brokers, small business, men and women, lenders and partners from Fort Lauderdale to Fort Worth, from Cleveland to Council Bluffs, from Phoenix to Fresno, all come together to make sure the housing industry was protected during the pandemic. In most bars, we made sure our bars were protected. That's NAMB for all. When COVID hit, NAMB, our two lobbyists, a Republican and a Democrat, and our members sent over 55,000 petitions to Congress, and NAMB joined forces with 20 other organizations to amend the CARES Act and its negative impact on homeowners' credit, to require the GSEs to purchase deferred loans, withdraw the refinance fee, among many other lobbying efforts. NAMB has been at the center of it all, making sure our voice is heard in Washington. Through it all, NAMB has always been the glue that binds us together. Since 1973, founded by members for members. Bottom line, this year, we turned a crisis into an opportunity. We are thriving. Our broker channel is 22% of the originations market. And the greatest silver lining of 2020, families have rediscovered the joys of home again. And together, we continue to help them achieve and maintain the dream of homeownership. NAMB for all means that we serve everyone. We make dreams come true for every human being. So we must invite everyone to be a part of the solution and to be a member of NAMB and draw from the differences. That's what NAMB for all is all about. It's bringing together different kinds of people, all walks of life, from across our industry, and making sure we all have a voice, making sure we all have the tools, networking, education, and opportunities to be successful. As I take the helm of NAMB, I am honored and am humbled to serve as your new president, to be able to breathe new meaning and life into the phrase, NAMB for all. We are for the mortgage loan originator and the small business. We are for all. These past months, I'm reminded that not one of us is better than all of us. We have differences. Those differences are what makes NAMB for all. She may have a different point of view. His skin color, her sexual orientation may be different. She grew up rich. He struggled all of his life. We are all different. And when we come together, we are stronger. NAMB for all. Many of you know my background. For those of you who don't, I grew up dirt poor in the South. At times, my family could barely put food on the table. We never owned a house. Growing up, I was treated differently because of my lifestyle, my sexual orientation. So let's see what we have here. You've got a Southern gay gentleman as your new president. Now that's a formula for success. I grew up with the chant that someone was better than me, that I couldn't, wouldn't, would never be anything. I was told that others were better than me because I was different. That's why becoming president of NAMB is so defining. No one is better. NAMB for all. In 2010, after the market crashed, a mentor said, "Why don't you get involved and make the difference?" That's when I became involved with the Florida Association of Mortgage Professionals in my home state of Florida. Slowly, I grew the confidence to realize that my voice mattered, and that just because I was different shouldn't be a barrier for me to rise and make a difference. I worked my way to become president of FAMP. That led to me to become an active member with NAMB and on its board. Regardless of where you come from, NAMB is truly for all. Look at me. I never thought I would be president of anything. I was told my voice didn't matter because I was different. No, NAMB is for all. All of us, brokers, small business, loan originators, partners and lenders, Black, white, gay, straight, rich, poor, from any street in America. When we all come together, we make change. Together, we can be better. Together, we can make the industry better. And in our way, we can make the world better. and the lives of our clients better. COVID taught us that when we come together, we are truly better. Not one organization over another, not one person over another, as some like to say. Our differences are what make the world better, makes this industry more colorful. That's what we mean by NAMB for all. We are different together and we are better together. And that's why NAMB has been so important to me. NAMB created our industry's code of ethics and integrity. NAMB has set the standard to protect our industry for 47 years. NAMB cares because we are NAMB. For members, by members. The networking, best practice sharing, and friendships are the best. What I've learned in this industry. I learned through NAMB, I become more successful. That's why I believe it is so important for everyone in our industry to be a member of NAMB and to learn from our differences, to educate and give everyone the tools and network for success. As we look forward to 2021, NAMB for all means more advocacy, more education, more networking, more member benefits, more opportunities, more growth, more important, more different. I'm excited to lead some important, big initiatives coming, including fair housing. Near and dear to my heart, we will create lending programs that eliminate inequality and income gap to make sure that more Americans have the opportunity to own a home, regardless of race, religion, economic status, or sexual orientation. NAMB will be doing this with Fannie and Freddie and other industry leaders. NAMB University, great to announce that we are launching here today, mentioning next year in January, NAMB University. We're launching a 16-hour loan officers curriculum that will provide certified residential mortgage specialist training, certified credit specialist training, in addition to our veterans certification. LO Concierge, a new NAMB member help desk that gives you a direct connection to your lenders. You can ask them right from NAMB questions about your loans. We will be growing and expanding this program to help you grow your business. It's a central spot to connect with all of your lenders and get the answers that you need. We're partnering with the CFPB to make sure that schools have financial literacy. It's critical to give everyone the knowledge and education to be able to purchase a home. It must begin in our schools and become a part of our culture. Finally, we're launching a NAMB membership drive. We are asking everyone to bring on. Why is this so important? The stronger NAMB is, then the more education we can bring to you, the more tech and tools we can bring to you, the more advocacy and impact we can have in Washington for you. Remember, NAMB was created and founded by members for members. This is our association. This is our agenda. This association was created for small and independent mortgage brokers across our nation. I'm so proud to say that today is a real testament to the strength of our association. We have 7,000 members registered for NAMB National Day. Let's move forward, NAMB for all. Finally, my ask of you is to get involved. Bring on different. Bring new thinking. Bring new ideas. Bring new minds. We serve all. Be a part of us all moving forward. We are NAMB for all. Thank you.